They filled me full of beans first and just dropped me in the middle of the city, and I just...
Carson's nickname is Mann-Hat-tan. That's why it was called the Mann-Hat-tan Project.
It's because I always had a hat, and my last name's Mann. It was Mann-Hat-tan. You know, it's just, it made sense.
It makes sense.
I thought for some reason it put me on track 2 and you on track 3, and I was really confused.
I'm on track 17.
Hello!
Hello. Hey, guys.
Welcome back to Two Brains, One Cell.
Hey, welcome back to Two Brains, One Cell.
Episode 53.
What a boring fucking episode, am I right? Jesus Christ. There's nothing happening.
It's not the 1 year. I mean, today's St. Patrick's Day.
It is.
Like, when I thought it was funny because last episode I said, this episode's coming on St. Patrick's Day. It wasn't.
No.
But, like, the thought was there. It was coming
there.
out the day before, but it was there. Like, I had the right idea.
Yeah. It's funny, St. Patrick's Day is my grandma's birthday.
Woohoo!
So I have a party for that in 2 hours. Yay. Right?
Right.
These are the new ones, Scott. I'm very excited to try it.
I just had a fight to open that.
Microdose of natural caffeine. Did they really just say we're microdosing caffeine?
Iced tea, agave, and vitamins. Did yours just queef?
Mine queefed. On God. Hey, guys.
Oh, last night, okay, I was sitting at the table. Mom was across the table doing something on her computer, and Caleb was playing, the Breath of the Wild, I think, on the Wii U. And he goes, this person just knocked me off my horse. And he, like, said something, and Mom went, this guy just squirrel tapped you and knocked you off the horse? What? And then we both started laughing, and she was like, can you imagine? And I was like, yeah. It's not even, like, some monster from the game. It's just some junior high kid going, boom, gotcha, and, like, runs off. Yeah. And then I was like, you know what would be even better? And then I, like, looked at Caleb and looked at her, and I was like, you went squirrel tapped him and then like started to run away and went, see you later, queef. It just started to fucking run away. Peace out, queef. Peace out, queef. Gotcha. Peace out, queef.
So good. It's not.
It was great. It was. It was good. It was good.
It was. We did.
We did.
We did. I watched.
How did you feel about it?
We did.
Oh,
I do like it.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah.
Tastes like Arnold Palmer.
Yeah. Roughly.
It tastes like tea.
It's as if you can only get one result when you mix lemonade and tea. That's crazy, guys. Who would have thought? We're reinventing the fucking wheel.
I had Caleb try it last night. And I think he thinks Liquid Death is just, it's cool to him.
Yeah.
And so I let him try it, and he was like, what is it? And I was like, it's the new Liquid Death flavor. It's their tea stuff. And he goes, oh, okay. And I hand it to him, and he takes a drink, and he's all, it's good. like he was trying so hard to be like, I like it. And I was like, you don't like it.
It's like, you need to work on that, because when you're older and someone hands you a beer and you do that, you're going to be a pussy, okay? So work on it. Work on the faces.
When someone hands you...
You're going to look like a bitch. All right, let's try that again.
And go.
Go.
Action.
Oh, this was great. See, there it is.
Takes
there
a sip.
It is.
Takes a sip.
I really like it.
It's so good. I'm like, that's actually more realistic.
That's better. That's better. Yeah. Tasty.
You know what I think is actually really funny is like I follow Liquid Death on Instagram. Our Two Brains One Cell account follows him on Instagram. My photography one follows him on Instagram because I was trying to get something from them on photography stuff. So I follow them on like 3 different accounts.
Yeah.
Yet my friends and family like to send me their posts. Like I'm not the one seeing them.
Yeah, like
and that's the thing is they know this is a thing. They know it happens. And so they know that I am all about Liquid Death and I follow them and stuff like that, but still they think that I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
So like one time I think they dropped a watch or something like that had recently come out, and I saw it and was like, okay, cool.
Yeah, whatever.
You know, like I'm not going to be able to afford that shit. And they're not going to sponsor us anymore, so I don't want to buy a really expensive watch. And so then I just went past it, and then like maybe a week later, Fletcher sent me to me on Instagram, and I was like, and he didn't say anything. He just sent me the post.
Just sent it.
Yeah, and I was like, Okay, cool.
Cool.
And the same thing with like the Liquid Death ring. Like, for a minute I was freaking out about it because it's really cool.
Yeah.
And I'm all about the rings. So the rings of Saturn.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. Actually, Sonic's rings. That's what I'm about.
Putting the noise.
When I beat the shit out of a hedgehog at the pet store and it doesn't drop any rings.
It's like, bro, what the fuck? It's like, yo, I was lied to.
All right, which one of you bitches
All
told me?
right, which one of you motherfuckers told me some shit? All right.
Some dude dressed as fucking
Dr. Eggman.
Yeah, Robotnik is just just walking around and he sees me punching a hedgehog and he's going,
how come he gets to do it?
he's in handcuffs getting escorted out.
He's like, it's not fair. It was so good. His he has that huge mustache that falls off. He's like, come on.
But I like the ring happened and I was like, that's so sick. And I think it happened like I can't remember what the deal was, but anyway, weeks later Felipe sends it to me.
Nice.
And then I think my uncle sent me one, but the one instance that this had occurred that actually helped me was with the tea.
Yeah.
Because I saw the ad on my Instagram but didn't think about it. Like I was just like, "Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Whatever."
You just kind of like mindlessly.
Yeah, I was like I noticed it but then didn't actually pay attention to it. And then Braxton said, "Did you see the new tea that Liquid Death has?" And there's the one instance that I was like,
What?
"Wait."
What?
I did but I didn't. I saw it but didn't comprehend it, I guess.
Yeah.
And I mean, I still regret not getting the peach one because I think that would have been a lot better, but these aren't bad.
They're not bad.
Also,
I do enjoy.
I put it on my Snapchat story and 3 people slid up and they're like, "Dude, where'd you get those?" I was like, "What?" Like at first I was like, I didn't think anyone gave a fuck about Liquid Death.
Yeah.
Like I thought a lot of people were like, "Why do you like Liquid Death?" You know how we get that a lot?
Yeah.
A lot. They're like, "It's not even that good," and we're like, "It's good to us."
I like it.
I like it a lot, and so, but then 3 people were like, "Dude, where'd you get that?"
Huh.
And then someone was like, "I went to the stores, I couldn't find it," and I was like, "Amazon."
Amazon.
They even on their Instagram were talking about getting it on Amazon and stuff like that. So I was like, "Amazon." And then Parker texts me and he goes, "Dude, where did you find those?" And he said, "How did you get those?" And I said, "I bought them."
Fair. That is fair.
And I really hope that he knew I was just being a smart ass and not that I'm just that stupid.
Yeah.
And then he goes, "No, where did you buy them, Carson?" And I was like, "God damn it.
Come on.
Amazon. I got them on Amazon."
You should have just said Etsy.
It's not real.
It's not real. Alibaba.
I got it on the black market.
Wish.com.
And speaking of that, use promo code.
Oh,
Can you imagine? Right after our fucking anniversary episode?
Uh-huh.
That would be the best.
You failed us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What should we talk about on here?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. I'm kind of more interested in why you wrote down jury duty.
Yeah. Okay. So I saw someone post
I'm
it.
going on trial.
So guys, if you get called in for jury duty,
Too many elves.
I would love some help here.
Yeah.
No, I saw something the other day, like a post or something that made me think like, do celebrities do jury duty?
Doubt it.
And I was like, because isn't it illegal to not go to jury duty?
There are special cases everywhere, I'm sure.
Well, yeah. Hey, did you want your red pillow?
Oh my god, yeah. Can I?
I'm kind of sitting on this one. Shit. Just clean it up a little bit.
Yeah. Thank God you gave me my pillow first. You've already done it to this pillow. Yeah. Shit.
Check the backside. It's just brown streaks down the back of it.
It just fucking cracks and shatters.
I wrote it down because like I said, I wanted to know if they had jury duty, and I think that it would be like illegal to not go. So I was like, in what case I mean, obviously rich people can evade the law in very, very many different ways. So
Obviously.
I wasn't questioning that portion of it. I was questioning like, do they actually have to? Like, do they get called on to go to jury duty? And I looked it up, and they do.
Really?
They do. And there was...
Imagine having Johnny Depp on your fucking, like, jury.
Hearsay. Well, I looked it up. I have it. Sorry, I know we need to utilize that part, but like when I have it already looked up from the week, it's saved on here.
Fair.
Famous people are not specially exempt from jury duty, and many have served as jurors. Some examples of celebrities who have served as jurors include Oprah Winfrey, not surprised. Tom Hanks, it's a little bit of a surprise. Darnell Dockett, Senator Claire McCaskill.
Who the fuck?
And current Secretary of State and former Exxon CEO, Rex Tillerson.
Who gives a
What a name!
Rex Tillerson?
Rex Tillerson. The name Rex, dude.
That's kind of fire.
That's kind of fire.
Yeah, I'm actually going to go meet with someone named Rex next Wednesday for a work meeting.
Oh.
He was also my CAD instructor.
Oh. I'm just trying to think of a good last name that would fit for Rex that would just be hard as fuck, dude. Rex. It's just Rex Fuckerton. And it's just some, like, Molly Mormon CEO.
Yeah, he's just like, oh, hi, how would you?
In reality, like, in your head, you're just imagining some dude wearing those fucking, your glasses right there.
And then it's just round SpongeBob.
But he's got, like, his suit on, but the sleeves are all cut off on it.
Yeah, just like a badass. And then it's just, hi, how
And
are
he's got chew in his lip, and he's all, oh, what's up, dude? Fuck."
Fuck.
Like, are you Rex Fuckerton? He's like, fuck, dude, you know it.
Fuck, dude.
But then you walk in, and the dude's just like, hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you? Order up.
Order up.
Order up. That's funny.
Rex Tillerson. And what the fuck? Okay, let's go back real quick. He was the former Exxon CEO, right? He's the current Secretary of State. That's a weird step. That's like you were going up a set of stairs and you accidentally took an elevator sideways.
It's not as crazy of a step from Filthy Frank to Joji though.
Yeah, that's true.
That was going up the stairs and ending up on like Saturn.
that was going up the stairs and ending up on the top of the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
That's teetering on top of the Statue of Liberty. On the moon.
On the moon. On top of the rebuilt Twin Towers.
Like, but that's so funny. Like, he went and he probably hit the top of the stairs and just Secretary of State.
Hopped on a conveyor belt.
The ones at the airport.
Exactly.
And he's just passing the other Secretary of State on his way. He's just like, hey. And he's like, oh, Exxon CEO? Yep. I'm actually taking your spot.
Oh,
They
we're
just swapped.
switching. Switching.
That's how it works in the government.
That's how it works.
Any CEO, like, top tier area in, like, something like that and the government, it's just a bunch of escalators and those whatever the fuck
it's
they
just
are.
an escalator room.
There's a ton of them, though. It looks like the Harry Potter scene, but just a bunch of fucking moving escalators.
Exactly. Damn.
Welcome back to She Belong on the Streets.
Welcome back to This Bitch Crazy.
Welcome back to... Welcome back...
Anyways. Oh, I forgot to start it again.
That's fine.
We'll be off just by a little bit.
We're trying to do a timer system.
Yeah, so we can figure out when to stop talking.
Yeah. Because if no one tells us to stop, we just keep going.
Yeah, like the last episode, our anniversary one, was the longest episode with an hour and 21 minutes.
I thought it was only an hour 18.
No, that was the one before.
Oh.
Yeah, this one was an hour and 20.
Whoops.
But yeah, I thought that was weird. I was like, imagine like just being on trial and you look over and you just see like some celebrity and you're like, what?
Just Terminator.
It's just Arnold Schwarzenegger sitting in there.
Guilty.
You just look over and Bobby Lee is just sitting in the stand. He just. I can just see it. It'd be so funny. Or just the Impractical Jokers.
There's like, today's biggest loser is you.
And the jury has concluded that you are guilty.
Today's biggest punishment, 10 years in prison.
It would be so funny. Like, just the endless possibilities.
Today, Sal has to go on jury duty and pull out a gun. Can he do it?
I saw on their tour someone pulled out a giant flag of that meme photo of him. It is gonna haunt him for the rest of his life.
For the rest of his life. I swear to God, on his tombstone, they're gonna have that picture.
They better.
It's just way too funny not to. What are we finding?
Sorry, I know that's over there, but this one's just really quick. Does the president do jury duty?
No.
The following shall be exempt from the serving on juries: President and Vice President of the United States.
That's
it.
a short list.
That's it.
That's
Yeah,
a
just
really,
one
really
and
short
two.
list.
But I think former presidents can. So you just look over and see Donald Trump over there. I feel like him and jury duty, for some reason, would be him with his feet up on like the stand thing next to
It
him.
would just be like chewing on something.
He's got like a toothpick and he's just like doing something with his nails.
He's got a
like,
plate of grapes.
he's sitting there filing his nails.
Yeah. He's just like the average douchebag trope in like most movies and stuff.
He's got like the Breakfast Club outfit on.
Yep. His hair's all fucked off.
And then they're like, and what does the jury say? And he goes, what?
Wrong.
Are you talking to me? Oh, I don't fucking care. This guy fucking stole something. What the fuck? I don't. He just starts talking shit. He's like, I mean, look at this guy. He's got a receding hairline that goes to his ass. I don't. And he just
His hairline got a fucking backcourt violation.
I could almost park on that goddamn thing. Are you kidding me? I could land a plane up there.
Damn.
He just starts roasting
That is
him.
the biggest fucking mirror I've
The
ever
ju-
seen.
The judge just going, oh shit!
Oh, he's fucking. He's packing your ass.
and then Donald just goes, and that's my time. But it's not like an actual microphone. It's just one of the bendy ones. So
Yeah.
that's my time, and it's just.
Yeah, I was like, just a bunch of feedback.
Yeah.
Obama out.
He says Obama out.
Obama out.
Obama out.
That should have been his speech when he was getting impeached.
Oh my God, that would have been so funny.
Like if it would have successfully like impeached him entirely out of office, he just goes Obama out.
Obama out.
Just no one could talk shit to him if he did that.
No, that would have been the best.
No one could talk shit to him if he would have done that. Like that would have been so funny. I don't even give a shit.
You're literally on trial for murder, and Elon Musk is just sitting in the corner looking nefarious as fuck. With his weird upside down smile.
Yeah, no, he's just over there building Legos.
He's building a fucking rocket.
Yeah, exactly.
You look over, it's all. It just starts welding and shit.
You would look over, he's fully rebuilt a car motor.
Like he built an entire Tesla.
Yeah.
He's like, tonight's big loser gets to stay in this Tesla for 3 weeks.
Mr. Beast.
Yeah. Last one out of the Tesla. It's just a giant mix.
Yeah.
The entire jury is just famous people.
That would be pretty fun.
Mr. Beast on jury duty, and he's
Miss-
like, last one to leave the stand gets $500.
No, Mr. Bean on jury duty.
It's just.
I feel like that sound is just what his look is. Just
Yeah.
Huh?
He looks like he's about to say it. Like his resting face is him
Always.
about to say that.
Oh, it's just about.
Huh?
I love Mr. Bean. I'm gonna go watch one of those movies tonight. It's gonna be the funniest thing of my life.
In reality, you're gonna be sitting there just going. I really committed to the bit, didn't I? But yeah, that was the big question that I just had. That
Fair enough. Yeah. Okay.
I was like, but do they do or do not? What else should we talk about? It was threw up.
Yeah. I'm looking at the right side. Is that IKEA or up arrow Kia?
IKEA.
Okay. IKEA question mark?
Yeah.
What about IKEA?
We were driving past one on our way back from or no. We drove past something that reminded me of an IKEA on our way back from Bryce Vine. And I sat there and I thought to myself, I remember hearing something about a guy who had lived in an IKEA for like 3 weeks before he got caught.
Yeah.
And I was like, I wonder if you were able, like, if you were to just change your position frequently and just actually stay hidden, how long you could legitimately live in an IKEA.
Oh, you could. You just could.
All right, guys. Today, day 253.
Still in the fucking IKEA.
Still in IKEA.
I think they believe I work here.
I stole a vest from one of the from the break room. I snuck in.
I'm on the. Wow. Okay, forgot
I'm actually employee of the month.
Yeah,
but I don't work
oh,
here.
I was about to say they put me on the payroll.
I'm getting paid to live here,
Like they actually just started paying me now.
but I don't know what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
I just come up to this hidey hole in the ceiling.
I think they just think I'm a really lazy employee, but they just don't want to fire me yet.
Like, I was just thinking, like, if you were to find just a good solid spot somewhere that you could just climb up to and hide,
In the ceiling tiles.
like if you were to get like behind pallets and stuff of somewhere that just nothing gets bought.
There's one day they move those pallets. You're sitting back there like eating peanut butter with your fingers. You're just like,
Yeah, just in your boxers.
just disheveled that shit. You're just like,
His huge beard.
you're just like, Wartron?
It's the Bo Burnham bit. What are you eating? Peanut butter. That's a jar of mayo.
Gets another scoop.
You want them? You're doing what the dogs do.
So you haven't had water for like 3 months.
I just legitimately was like, that's so plausible.
Yeah, it really is.
I feel like you could. Or if you were to find a way to hide in, like, even one of their, like, sets that they have.
Just
Like,
hide under a bed.
like, oh, that's a good one, too, actually.
Like, it's uncomfortable, but fuck it.
We only have to be there for, like, a couple hours every night from close to open.
Very sorry. That one just kind of snuck up.
And then while I was looking it up, this popped up. Chinese boy 12 found living in IKEA store 6 days after running away from... Let's see, I'm going to click on it.
What a genius. That kid's a genius.
This 12-year-old ran away and was just like, I'm going to live in a fucking IKEA.
That's, yeah, I mean, he's smarter than half of the homeless people.
12 years old, went on the run in Shanghai, November 3rd, after getting into trouble with his mom for not doing his math homework.
Felt that.
Okay, but that's like such a stereotype.
Oh, no.
Am I wrong?
Oh, no. Are you going to look at me and tell me that I'm wrong?
For not doing his math homework, he spent a week on the streets living off free food samples handed out by the city's supermarket.
That is funny.
And then 6 days later, they found him 6 days later living in an IKEA store.
Wow. That is funny.
That's like one of those things where you're like, that's it, I'm running away. And he did it.
And he did it.
And he did good.
Just hit my tooth.
And my tooth is broken.
We did.
And
That, yeah.
so when you Google guy living in IKEA, there's multiple. Like 2 days, 3 weeks, that kid from in China or Shanghai, then 2 weeks. There, like, just it's happened.
This just,
But why can't you try it indefinitely?
yeah. How? Well, we don't know.
We don't know. Yeah, someone could
Actually,
be.
someone
Someone
could-
actually could be living in an IKEA
Someone
right
could
now.
be on day 1,000.
Yeah, of living in IKEA. Oh,
Oh.
never mind.
Oh.
I thought that I accidentally took that picture, like at the start right there. Woo. Woo. Whoa.
Okay, this is bad.
Oh, I took a screenshot of that one. That one's a Russian fighter jet.
But yeah, I think it'd be pretty fun to try to live in an IKEA.
You just living off the Swedish meatballs that they have.
I've never tried them, but everyone has hyped them up. So
I know.
It's like I got to try these at some point, and they're probably just gonna be dog shit
You know what I want to do?
because it's from a fucking department store.
What's the No, they have like a whole fucking food kitchen staff there though.
No, so it's like Costco.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's exactly what it is. Like it's because I think I went into an IKEA one time
Still never been.
and I left with a little bamboo plant.
Nice.
But I went up and sat in their kitchen area, so it's like a Costco that it has its
Oh.
own little area.
All right.
And there's a gym. There's
There's a hotel.
there's a swimming pool. There's batting cages.
There's a go-kart track. You got a roller skating rink, ice skating rink.
4 stories.
No, it's 1 story. Just spans 7 miles.
It's 1 story because I just told the story.
It was multiple stories, though, on your phone.
Yeah.
He's got one.
I was just gonna say.
This guy uses brain.
Do you remember going to Costco and just eating all of their fucking food samples?
Oh yeah.
That was the best.
Oh yeah.
That was like the best thing. Like, 'cause you would show up, you'd eat some of those fucking things, and it would make it okay to walk around for as long as you were and dealing with that, and you would just be fucking munching on some good shit.
Yeah. And they don't give a shit, so you walk past the same one a couple times. It's like,
Oh, I didn't try that one. It's the same. Thank you.
thanks. It's like, sir, you've taken 75. Thank you.
You've sat here in front of me eating all of the samples. Please stop. Oh, I haven't tried this one yet.
Oh, you just put that one out.
You have like a stack of the cups that they're in your hand. Oh, I haven't tried that. Oh, that one's so good. Do you
Trash
have any more?
Trash can's full. You're just,
Yeah, just
can I
keep
get
throwing them.
another? Can I get one more, please?
One more, please. Just one more. He's so mad.
Let me in. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door.
Where did I put my mic?
Follow the line. Follow the line. Whoa. Whoa. Hey. Boobies.
Yay.
Yay!
We're still figuring it out.
It's a mess.
It's a mess here.
All right. What else?
Probably come.
Have you gotten the notification on Snapchat for the Snap AI?
No.
Yeah, so you know how sometimes it'll pop up at the top and be like, join your college.
Yeah. Oh,
Something?
I've seen that. Yeah.
It's like the same type of banner, but it says talk with Snapchat AI.
I have not seen that.
And I clicked on it, and it's because Snapchat has that new thing where you can pay to like get certain things, you know. But it's part of it, and it's apparently like a whole like AI chat like bot thing that you can just have a conversation with.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and I was like, they're really just hopping on the bandwagon.
Yeah.
That is so weird. I was like,
That is very, very random.
I wish that it was worth the money because that would be so fun.
Yeah. But there's also free ones that you can use
Right.
online.
I also, do you know about like the AI when they create the images and stuff like that? Do you know what they use? Because I know there's like DALL-E and stuff like
I
that.
have no idea.
Because I wanted to look into getting one. Because I know they're expensive, but I think it would
Yeah.
be fun to get one and just to be able to create stuff like that
Oh yeah.
and just put different
Yeah.
things. Because you see on the internet, they have like, they put in the prompt and they have all the different stuff. You can think of, there's literally a million different possibilities. You can just
Mhm.
put in a prompt and then it'll kick something out, whether or not it's
Good.
good or not. Yeah.
It'll pump something out. All right. That's what we're trying to go for here. That's all we're trying to get.
And I was very curious. And then there's like the ones where they make like the videos with it that is so
Yeah.
cool. Like,
It
did you
is-
notice that Bryce Vine had one? It was one of his songs. There was like a boat or like water or something, and it was a bunch of those like AI things where it switches, but it looks like the similar. Like they were. It was really cool.
I can't think of it off the top of my head.
It was just one of the. It was like, you know how they had the back thing that had
Yeah.
all that stuff. It was the one on the front of the DJ part. There was a little
Oh.
screen right there, and it was just like this boat going through water, but it was a bunch of AI versions of it
Gotcha.
moving and stuff. So the boat changed every time, the water changed every time. It was so cool. But like just stuff like that, it'd be fun. You know, I could like
Would be
making
really
that kind of
cool.
stuff for my beats, like because
Just
then
like visuals and
yeah,
stuff.
like because then music videos will be a lot easier when I can do cool visuals like that.
Exactly.
I think
That'd be
it'd be
cool.
fun, yeah.
That'd be really cool. Yeah, I don't know anything about those types of programs, so it's easy enough to
Yeah.
look into, though.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I was gonna talk about it before the podcast, but the Arizona thing I brought up to go see Bad Friends.
Yeah.
The tickets are like almost front row is like $37,
What?
maybe 47.
It's not shit.
Not at all. Yeah, and it's both of their comedians, and then they're gonna have like the special guests or whoever, not like special guests, but like their other people that come with them.
Yeah.
And then a ticket to Arizona, I think it was like $140, and it's like a 30-minute flight.
Yeah.
And I found one that leaves at like $250 something and gets there at like $320 something. and that's like a late flight. But like there's ones that are like 6 to 6:30 in the morning, and then if we just find a hotel for cheap,
Yeah.
just stay there for 3 days. It'll be a Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, easy.
Yeah, and we could record the podcast before or after, and then go see Bad Friends. It'd be my first ever comedy well, I did go to a comedy show on my last cruise. They had a comedy thing.
I've been to a couple comedy shows. Like I saw Brian Regan when I was young.
Oh, he's coming back for 2 shows.
Is he really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I got the notification like I do all the fucking shits.
I actually might check that out. I do like his stuff.
I get 4 different emails, like different things. One's bands in town, which gives me a bunch of stuff. Ticketmaster sends me emails. The Complex sends me emails. And there's one other one I can't remember right now. But 4 different platforms send me emails about people that are showing up.
Yeah.
And I don't think that Bad Friends are going to come to Utah.
That
so
sucks.
I think I might just full send because that's I don't even have to take work off for that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a
We can
Friday,
just
Saturday,
go.
Sunday. Yeah.
And we
It's
can go
easy.
have fun.
Yeah, because that leaves if we do the 6 a.m. one, that leaves us the entire day on Friday,
I think we should do that.
and then
if
we stay
go.
in the hotel, and then the majority of the day on Saturday, then the comedy show,
Yeah, we'd have so much time just to do
and then
shit.
Depending on when the flight is on Sunday, we could even do something else. But like that's a good amount of time.
And if we tried to get a early back flight Sunday, we could come back and record.
Yeah, exactly. Jet lagged as fuck.
Oh, no.
I know, with a 30-minute flight.
Yeah.
We
get
get
here
back.
like,
we're all-
oh, God,
my God,
guys.
God.
Oh, the
What a
flight. Fuck. I'm actually so down for that.
I only put it on my story like I told you because like I know Zach's a big fan of Bad Friends, and I think he's even fully caught up too. And
Oh, wow.
I think I'm 3 episodes away now.
Well, I'm about to start listening.
You should, dude. I can even give you some of my favorite ones just to chime into,
Deal.
and then you can just explore from there. Because there's like this Bobby's ex's niece would show up on the podcast, and I mean it's because they were dating, right? And she came here from the Philippines, and it was on the podcast, and she's so cool. She's around our age, and everyone fucking loves her. She literally will walk out on stage, and you will see everyone losing their fucking minds.
Yeah.
She's got like 100,000 followers on Instagram, and comedians that are friends with Andrew and Bobby don't even have that much.
Wow.
It is so funny. She just accidentally got famous, and it's purely because she just was hanging out on the podcast. And then like they'll have their producer Andreas, the Fancy B is what they call him, and
that's a sick name.
he's Spanish and he's got this thick accent, and he got his American citizenship a while ago, and like keeps making jokes about it. Like he went to Texas right after he got it, and he was like, "Where do I buy a gun?" And like, and they was
Where
making,
do I buy a gun?
and was like making jokes and all that. And then they'll probably have some of their other people that like their other producers and stuff like that to show up on it, and it's so
That is
funny.
no, I'm 100% down for that. Let's buy your
I'm
tickets.
so down, yeah. And I think the cost overall might be, kissing $300 to $400, but like,
That's so easy for a trip.
yeah, that's like if we wanted to go to like New Orleans or something like that, New Orleans, it would be around that much for the flight.
For the actually no. Right
Some of
now,
them, well, like to Pennsylvania right now is $400,
That's pretty cheap.
but I've gotten out there for so much cheaper.
Yeah.
Like it's I don't know, but it is all the way across the country. So,
True.
and this one's a 30-minute,
And let's make sure to look on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. That's when flights are cheapest.
Yeah. I was looking last night actually. So, but it had a whole list of different times, and they were all different
Okay. Let's just
prices.
keep our eye on it.
And
Because we're not going to need to take more than a single backpack.
and so we don't have to check bags.
Yeah.
It'll be in May,
Okay. Yeah.
and it'll be right after the M83 concert, like a couple days after. Yeah. So,
Nice.
and it'll be warm down there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, May should start to be getting warmer, but like it'll be warmer down there.
It'll be pretty nice, I'm guessing.
But yeah, I got really excited because I was like, I just gave up the hope that they're going to come to Utah. I was like, they've added more shows in Texas and like at other places, and I was like,
Yeah.
I might as well, instead of missing this and
Just
hoping they'll come back again, just
Go have fun.
to just a 30-minute flight down there and just go see them.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited.
I'm down.
And then I'm gonna follow them on every single
show.
until we become friends.
I'm just gonna like hold on to the undercarriage of their like bus, just
They're
like you
just-
see in those spy movies.
Yeah, just holding on, just shaking. Yeah, I almost wanted to even text Libby just to be like, "Hey, I know we're not like talking, but because she was the only other person that was as big as a fan as I was, and I almost wanted to text her and be like, "Hey, I'm finding some people to go down to Arizona to see Bad Friends if you wanted to go."
Yeah.
And she could even bring whoever she's with or whatever, you know. But I don't feel like that would be the best idea.
True. We'll put that one on the back burner for now.
We'll put that one in the discard pile because that's not
yeah.
going to happen.
Archive, discard, incinerate.
Throw that one in the incinerator.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the way that would pan out, I think we can do it.
I think we can. That's easy. We're
And
adults. We can go on a trip.
We can, depending on when we record, we can even actually try to record there.
True.
So like instead of
Like
doing
in just
our
in the
mics,
hotel room.
Yeah, like instead of doing our mics, we can just bring the camera, and this time I'll have to pay attention to the timer to make sure like we're not talking past the cuts.
Yeah.
But we could do that, and we could just be like,
Well, I mean, we wouldn't have to really pay that much attention. That's the thing that lets us know.
but it cuts before that.
True.
The video cuts out beforehand, and so we'd be talking, and then the camera turns off.
It's true.
It's fucking ridiculous. That's why I was like the mirror, but we could even put if the hotel has a mirror, you know.
Exactly. Yeah.
And like even on like the whole way into the airport, we could do like a little vlog thing, like we did when we were gonna do when we were camping.
We'll be better about it.
We will be better.
We'll be better about it. I'll just swallow my pride and do the vlogger thing with my phone in the airport.
Yep. Hey guy.
Yo!
We need to get a selfie stick.
Bet. I'll do it.
Just
Hey guys, welcome back to my vlog. I'll say that in the middle of an
the
airport.
flight's taking off, and we're just like, here we
Wah! I don't give a fuck. I'll do it in the middle of an airport.
It's the 6 a.m. one too, and we're both just like,
Hey guys.
I just wish that it was after we turned 21, so we could go
I
to like a bar
know.
out there or something, you know.
That would be. Yeah, we can't even rent a car.
You know?
We're gonna be walking around and Ubering.
Well, what's nice is that they're doing it in Phoenix, and the flight can land in Phoenix, so we can just take an
Good.
Uber to the hotel, and then hopefully it's somewhere nearby in main Phoenix.
and we can just walk everywhere.
Yeah. I'll bring my skateboard.
I was in my head. I was legitimately like, could I pack my rollerblades?
Yes, dude.
Because you know how much fun that would be.
Yes, because
Taking
that's even
rollerblades?
less than a skateboard,
Yeah.
too.
Well, actually, no. Mine are huge.
But I mean, like I guess my skateboard can lie flat, like when you put it in
Yeah.
the overhead thing. Either
Skateboard
way.
would be easier to take.
It would. I just think we probably could have waited to talk about this, but I thought it would be fun.
Yeah,
and then
no.
it might affect
know.
this, so
yeah,
it,
you
know,
guys know now.
it would be fun. That wasn't even something I wrote down either. I
No.
just was like, well,
What?
here we go.
I think it's time that we bring up what I was telling you about.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
God. Here we go again. I'm on the road again.
My dad recently showed me something about a movie coming out. It's a horror film, and it looks outright goddamn atrocious.
Text my boss, and I was like, it's not letting me.
Yeah.
But I kind of already have the time. Like, we already have our stuff booked, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. And he was like, well, I'll figure it out. And then he got sick, so the whole week I just couldn't do anything about it.
That's dumb.
Yeah, it is stupid.
Almost as stupid as what I'm about to fucking show you. Like, Carson hasn't seen this either, I don't think. It
No,
is.
I think I've seen, like, fan iterations of it, but I've never seen the actual thing.
This movie might be out now.
Oh,
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Ew.
Like, you want to see? Look, there's Piglet.
Ew.
Look at that thing, man.
What about Tigger
I don't know.
and Eeyore? Oh, that's them?
Oh, it's so bad.
Ew.
Oh, this is just horrendous, man. Like, it's just so, it looks 3.9 out of 10, 4%, 4 out of 10.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's out. It released last month.
Jesus.
No one knew about it. 2.5.
We're gonna have to watch the trailer at some point.
That is so funny.
God, that's up there with the Velocipaster, I think.
Yeah, probably.
And,
That is funny.
Shark Ghost or whatever it was.
Sharknado?
No, remember the first episode I talked about how there's sharks in pools?
Shark Ghost,
Yeah.
yeah. Gotta love Shark Ghost.
That is wild.
That is so funny. It looks so
I'm
bad.
gonna have to show that to my mom. She's gonna hate it.
Yeah, my dad has showed me that.
He's like, dude, check this out.
He's like, have you seen that? I'm like, what? And he's like, oh, look at this shit, dude. Like,
also, a random thing. These liquid death cans are like just that much taller than
it's
the
literally
rest.
like a half-inch taller.
It's just this little thing right here, that much taller.
I already finished mine.
Mine's almost gone.
Yeah.
All right, what else should we do over here?
You wrote down Russian jet right before we started.
Yeah, I did. So it was an Instagram thing again, and it said Russian fighter jet collides with a U.S. drone, causing it to crash into the Black Sea. And so at first, my first reaction was like, why did we have a drone over there? And I was like, so are we in the wrong here? This seems like a little Chinese spy balloonish to me. Like,
Seems a little spy balloonish.
this seems a little off. And then I read the rest of it, and it said the Reaper drone and 2 Su-27 flanker jets were operating over international waters. So it wasn't technically
Yeah.
in anyone's jurisdiction here. And over the Black Sea, when one of the Russian jets intentionally flew in front of and dumped fuel in front of the unmanned drone. One of the jets then damaged the propeller of the Reaper, which is mounted on the rear of the drone. The officer said the damage to the propeller forced the U.S. to bring down the Reaper into international waters in the Black Sea.
Wow.
Isn't that weird? It dumped fuel in front of it, too. Like, it was
Yeah.
so intentional that they, like, did that and then damaged the back of it. Not just to take it out, to make it forced to land in the Black Sea.
Yeah.
That's a little weird.
Why are they trying to start shit?
It's you guys are busy with Ukraine. This is like a whole. This is almost like a Pearl Harbor situation about to unfold.
We're gonna blow you the fuck up.
That would be so bad
we're
for
gonna-
everybody.
We're gonna blow you up. Allegedly.
I love. You know what'd be really funny is just if we just were so ignorant and just stuck to that though. Like, we're gonna fuck you up.
We're gonna bomb
Like,
you.
let's not even think about how good of a military that they also have and shit like that.
Yeah.
Just completely ignorant towards that and just be like, you guys are fucked.
You guys are done for.
Don't fuck with the U.S.
You guys are fucked, buddy. Done.
Hey, you guys remember what happened on August 7th, 2000 or not 2000? 2002?
2002.
My birthday.
His birthday.
I was born, bitch.
He was born.
I'm a weapon of mass
Do
destruction.
you remember what happened November 5th, 1605?
Oh wait, that wasn't Russia. That wasn't.
Oh, wait, shit, that wasn't.
That wasn't them. That wasn't. But you know what happened August 7th, 1940 something? One of the bombs was dropped. Did you know that? One of them was dropped on my birthday.
Oh, that's awesome. You're done, buddy.
You're done.
You're done.
Because I was born in 1940 something.
You were, yeah. Mutually assured destruction definitely is not a fucking thing.
Well, here's the thing. I was born in 1940 something, 2000, or yeah, okay, cool.
1940, 2002.
1940, August 7th, 1940. You know, and that was the day that the bomb dropped. But like, I was the bomb. They dropped me. Yeah, and I just free falled. And instead of blowing up, you know what happened is I hit the ground and just ripped ass. They filled me full of beans first and just dropped me in the middle of the city, and I just.
Carson's nickname is Mann-Hat-tan. That's why it was called the Mann-Hat-tan Project.
It's because I always had a hat and my last name's Mann. It was Manhattan. You know, it's
Mhm.
just it made sense.
It makes sense. It
And-
really just makes sense.
It filled me up full of beans and Miralax.
Yeah, like
They kicked me out of the plane.
the fucking army fucking guy, the commander, all he heard was explosive ass, and he's like, I want that.
He's like, let's harness that, and they
And
couldn't
he-
figure it out.
He didn't realize it was.
And they did tests, you know, and they didn't realize how nuclear my ass was compared to the bomb. My ass was just so much.
So much more.
And so they were like, you know what? I think what we got to do. He's like, are you ready to sacrifice yourself for America? And I said, you know what, sir? Damn right I am.
Damn right. And then
And-
Freebird started playing.
Yep. And actually, they kicked me out with a parachute, but they didn't tell me the parachute wasn't going to work. So, like, I had it on my back, and I pulled the strings, and what happened is it unfurled, and then it was just a bunch of holes in it that made it fall.
It was just confetti.
Just
Party favors going off. That would be so funny.
Gotcha!
It's like, oh, I got a big mission.
That's the confetti button! Motherfucker! No,
Boom.
it's like on the plane, they've got, like, party one, and then they've just got, like, the actual parachutes.
Yeah.
And someone just swapped them. And then he's like, this is going to be so funny.
so funny.
He puts it on and just... But no, yeah, they dropped me down there, and I just, face planted right on the concrete in front of some people, and
Got right up.
because the way I landed, it was on my stomach. It just forced it all out immediately. So I hit the ground.
Ooh,
Well, I
yeah.
guess I shouldn't say immediately. It took a second to really kick in. So I hit the ground, and everyone turned around, and they were like, "What the fuck?" And then they just and they just absolutely destroyed the entire city.
Yeah.
So.
All my people who played Black Ops 2 as kids, when like the round ends on Nuketown, it looked like that.
Yeah. They actually based that off of me.
It's true.
Yeah, but it was nice though because being ground zero, point blank, the way that it projected out, I was fine. I was
Yeah.
in like a bubble. It was like the eye of the storm kind of situation.
He was fine.
I was perfectly fine, so I came out unscathed. They actually had to come pick me up. I had a radio, and I was like, "Hey guys, it's done." And they were like, "What the fuck? How did you survive that fall? That doesn't make sense."
That
and I
makes
was
no
like,
sense at
"Well,
all."
it's it just happens."
Had a lot of air in my stomach.
Yeah, you guys pumped me full of beans. I just kind of like I got like a jetpack. I just
Just like Saitama in that scene I showed you from the manga. How he gets thrown towards the sun and then farts to catch back up.
And then I landed, and then they had to come pick me up in one of the planes, and the general, he came up to me and he was like,
General.
he said, "Son, how the fuck did you pull this one off?" And I said, "Well, sir,
Well, sir,
I could explain the science to you, but
you pump me full of beans.
I will just tell you I'm too goddamn patriotic to die now. I want to see how this turns out."
Let's do it again.
And he said, "God damn it, boy. That's the most beautiful goddamn thing I've ever heard in my life." And then he gave me a Medal of Honor.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's sitting up there.
Yeah.
I should have pulled that out
Right over
since
there.
we were going to talk about it.
Yeah.
Well, it's in the closet in there.
Yeah.
I should have, yeah. Ooh, my bad.
Oh well, we can maybe post on the Instagram if we remember.
Yeah. I can do
yeah,
that.
for sure. Yeah, that's easy.
Easy.
Easy money, buddy. Easy.
But that's the
Yeah,
story.
so that's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're here making a
And-
podcast.
Yep. And I got decommissioned because it's too powerful. They
Man, I
can't.
can't believe we forgot to talk about that.
Yeah, that was a big
Yeah,
one.
That was
a big one.
Yeah, literally.
That's a real one, actually.
That's a real
That's
one.
a real one.
That is a real one. It was so real that they saw the sun.
Yeah, and actually, it was a little embarrassing because it was twice because you know how there's like an aftershock. What happened was that the first one happened, and then I was walking around and they wouldn't come pick me up, and so I was like, maybe if I just muster up enough strength, I can just shoot myself across the sea back into the New York.
Definitely.
And so I just puckered up. I put my seatbelt on and just let another one rip and shot myself back.
What
over
I'm
to New
imagining
York.
is just the girl from the Deadpool movie, the X-Men character. Yeah.
the super Megatronic teenage warhead or whatever it is.
Something like that. Yeah, all right.
It was like that, but then instead of it being around me, it just shot out of my hands. Launched myself back over to New York,
Yep.
and
where he then hit the Twin Towers.
where I went so fast I traveled in time, and I did fly into the towers. But this was prior to what had happened. I actually flew through a window and it didn't do anything.
It literally did nothing. No
and
damage.
Then moments later, the craziest thing happened.
You guys won't believe what I saw.
So you know how jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams? It wasn't the jet fuel.
It was my ass.
It was my ass.
so bad.
And after this whole incident, they did decommission me because of
Yeah.
the accord that they signed with the powers that be.
Exactly.
The whole thing.
They're like, God says you can't be that powerful. I'm like, then why do you make me that way?
And who says I'm not God and I'm that powerful?
It's like, why am I signing an NDA about my godhood?
It's it's stupid. Fucking.
So dumb.
They
Whatever.
retired the name Mr. Manhattan. So
Yep.
that was cool.
Now he's just Mr. Man.
Now I'm just Mr. Man.
Yep.
I had to get rid of my hat for this one.
Uh-oh.
I'm all the whole room's decimated, and you're just sitting there. It's just like the ringing. And you're all.
Oh, my face is just covered. It's just the ring.
Yeah. The entire house is gone except for the couch and you. 'Cause you were in that bubble that made me survive.
And then you come falling back down.
Yeah, just boom. No, I just go, and then I just. I was like, wow.
My hair is just.
It's white too, and it's still ringing, and I'm over here going. It's continuing the podcast. The name of this episode is Mr. Manhattan.
Yes. I like that.
Brought me back because I saw that one of the Facebook Market things was selling one of the sets that I used to have, but it was just the minifigures.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh my gosh, I used to have that exact one, and I still have bits and pieces from that one. So I just got really excited about seeing that again.
Good shit.
Whoa. But yeah, I just thought, you'd let you guys know the history behind that.
Yeah, get you guys caught up on the Two Brains One Cell lore.
Yeah. Because if we're being honest, what really set off this chain of events is me and Cade were at a pie eating contest, and no one told me that these pies were made of beans.
Yeah.
So I ate these pies full of beans. I didn't win, but because of the beans, I ruptured a hole in space and time and shot myself back then. And I got detected by the government, and then they brought me the whole thing full circle. And then because I shot back through time into 2001, then that whole thing went down. So
yeah, it was an issue.
yeah, but it's like a cool time loop though, because it happened already, but then I came back.
Yeah. He
was,
thinks it's cool because he isn't the one that had to do the fucking paperwork for it. You know how long I was at that goddamn desk? Fuck. He's a dickhead, man. He doesn't realize the forms I have to fill out when he time travels.
Just fucking boom, boom, dick, motherfucker. You start to have a breakdown, and you just keep stamping. You just.
And then I just look over at the mountain of papers they fall on me.
No. and then you just grab the stamp and you go.
Whoa. Whoa.
God damn it.
Whoa. Whoa. Uh-oh. That's crazy.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I was just making a Lego hand is what that was.
Yeah. Just Lego person drinking.
That's all.
That's all it is.
That's all that was.
That's all that was. Don't have to make anything weird about it. Don't make anything weird about it.
Well,
Damn it.
in comes a pink penis dildo.
Pink penis dildo from the sky.
It's just a rocket boost.
Yeah.
Oh, he's on the rope! He's coming in from the rafters! In comes pink penis dildo!
Will he be able to take it? We do not know.
Oh, and here he comes!
That was high IQ. All right. Nice.
Watch out, everybody in the splash zone.
Here he comes.
Now
hell.
renamed the Cum Zone.
The cum zone.
Oh,
Hit my tooth.
really?
Yeah. I was like messing with my lips with my tongue, and then I like moved my tongue back, so I just went. I was like, oh, okay. Okay. Haven't made that sound in a while.
Well,
Anyways, I'd like to talk about the stock market and why it's failing.
we've got like 6-ish minutes to fill. Look at us shaking our legs.
I didn't take my.
What one of these should we do quickly? Pineview.
Yeah, let's do that one.
I watched Outer Banks, the most recent season, which was awesome because they're gonna do more seasons, which I'm excited
Nice.
about. Which they weren't initially, but they are now.
Haven't watched it yet.
So good.
What's it on?
Netflix,
Fuck.
and all of the actors and actresses in it. Oh,
Fine.
so fine, dude. John B. Get
Can't
it.
wait to look at the men.
But I think that's what sparked this. Is I told myself one day as I was driving back from 25th Street. I was driving back and I was like, I went past where you go to the canyon, and I was like, you know what? I think this summer I'm just gonna not just see if my friends want to go to the lake or anything. I think I'm just gonna
go to the lake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I've already driven, and like as I have issues driving in the canyon and like divide and stuff like that. So I was like, I think I'm just gonna start fucking going through the canyon when I get off work, and literally just being a beach bum. Like I was like, I don't even
Do
have to
it.
swim most of the days. I could literally just go lay on the fucking beach and fuck off.
That would be sick.
And I think what inspired it was Outer Banks, because it's like a beach thing, you know. And I was like, I was like, it would be so much fun to literally just go out there and lay and listen to the water.
True.
And like if you're out there late enough to just hang out, see the
I mean,
stars.
shit, I live right next to the canyon.
And then like the when the sand is warm, when the sun sets. Ooh. Oh my god. But I really think I want to do that. I was like, I'm just going to start toughing it out, and I'm going to do that because I have an outfit that'll just I'm ready to wear already, and
Good shit.
I think I'm going to dedicate to it.
I mean, yeah, I've been taking my Jeep on drives like every day after work this week so far. Might lower it soon.
You've been taking that spaceship for a drive.
Yeah. And if I lower it, maybe it won't get death waffles, and then I can sell it, get rid of it. Goodbye.
Get out.
Get out. I can make it leave. But yeah, I've been doing that, and that's something. And then I just kind of sit in my room and just, you know.
I went
you know
skating
me.
yesterday.
Carson did go skating.
You know what I do want to throw a clip in? Is of me just crushing that fucking guitar solo.
Fuck yeah, do it.
And then I'm going to throw in the video of me skating and almost landing that goofy ass trick.
Dude, that was actually pretty good.
It was so close. And you know what's funny about that is I was like, every time I go to the skate park, it's just a ritual for me to try it.
Yeah.
So I had done it a couple times and was like, I'm going to make a post. I was like, I'll post on Instagram and I'll say, do you think I'll be landing this anytime soon? And I'll have like a yes, no poll or something like that. I was like, I'll just throw that, a little content on the Instagram. And I propped my phone up and then went to do the trick and planted both my feet on it, almost landing it
Yeah.
entirely. And then got off the board, ended the video, and was like, well, now I can't post that because I literally just landed it almost. Like, it was just a tiny bit off, and I would have just landed that.
True.
And I was like, well, now I'm just going to be like, I almost landed it. Like,
Almost got
it. I was so close. There was a couple other videos. I think I posted one on my Facebook and nothing else.
Nice.
Damn it. There it is. Careful, y'all. We know what that thing can do.
That was
My microphone fucking reeks.
that's what I was about to say. It might
I'm breathing
be
it
bad.
in. All right, y'alls.
Yeah. Hey, you watching, or actually you listening.
If you can see us, if
If
the
you can
camera
see
hasn't
us.
cut off yet. I
Yeah.
don't know when that time.
If you're listening hop on over to YouTube really quick. If you're not on YouTube already, hop on over to YouTube. Hop on over to YouTube. And hit the subscribe button. Maybe like.
Fucking stinks.
Post notifications on. Leave a comment. Let us know if you want to be on the pod. Not you, Haley.
Not you.
But yeah.
Oh, Damien said he wants to be on a Saturday.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck you, man.
Fuck you. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good rest of your week. And we will be shitting you next time.
Are you shitting me?
Are you shitting
Yes.
me?
Yes, I am.
I am currently pooping.
I am shitting my pants.
I am currently duking everywhere.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
Happy St. Patty's Day, fuckers.
CKB.